All right, YouTube, here we go. Pre-workout meal. This is a low day. Right now we're running back-to-back low days and then a medium day, and that's kind of what we're doing unless coach says otherwise. So regardless of whether we're training or resting, we run back-to-back low days and then back up to a medium. So this is a low day. Training today, I have some back and some biceps. So right here I got 70 grams. Yes, you heard that right, only 70 grams of cooked white rice. And then I just finished cooking some chicken breast in the air fryer. And so we have 224 grams of chicken breast. So I'll cut that up. Scissors is the way to go. Air fryer is the way to cook them. All I got on this chicken is an Italian seasoning and a chipotle seasoning. I salt all my food after so we can track the salt intake. I just had a little bit of a double shot espresso for my caffeine, so I won't do pre-workout with caffeine in it. I'll just do a pump pre-workout today. I'm gonna go with the EVP 3D Peatrines flavor double scoop for the pump. And back day today is gonna consist of some hammer grip or hammer strength underhand pull down machine. We're gonna do some cable rows and then some type of chest supported back row. Either gonna do the prime low row or probably hammer strength underhand low row. That'll be a game time decision based off of what I think is gonna feel better. So this is what we got. We got 224 grams of chicken breast, 70 grams of cooked white jasmine rice, digestive enzymes before all my meals except for my one meal with whey protein. And then pretty much low days I have 3 meals with carbs. It's only about 120 carbs a day. We have 40 grams of cream of rice with breakfast, 70 grams of rice pre-workout, and then post-workout is the highest carb meal. It's 70 grams of cooked white rice and 168 grams of sweet potato. And sweet potatoes measured raw. Then we got pink Himalayan sea salt, 1/4 teaspoon with every meal except for the shake. I have a 1/8 teaspoon in here, so we'll do 2 of those. I'm also gonna do some ground cinnamon. It's good for insulin sensitivity, but I just like it because of the taste. We got our intro workout ready to go. Amino chem for EAAs and hydration. 10 grams of creatine, 10 grams of glutamine, 3 grams of taurine. We'll put 1.5 liters of water. Like I said, we're gonna double scoop the EVP 3D. Espresso's gone. Air fryer full of chicken breast for post-workout. And tomorrow, this is just some hydration. It's mostly water. It's watered down, but a little bit of it. And then these are my steaks. So this is Whole Foods. This is a beef top round sirloin steak. Still have that in my last meal for now. And I'm gonna sous vide these. So I'll show you how I sous vide these steaks once I put this down. And for my sauce, the flavor gain sauces in prep are clutch. This is the sweet and nutty Thai peanut sauce, 5 calories. And yes, I keep it on the scale and measure it because I want everything as consistent as possible through prep. Sodium intake, sauce intake, just make sure I'm not going over. It's real easy to go over the amount that's needed. What is it, 15 grams? Yeah, 15 grams is the serving size. But on this meal, I don't even do that because there's not that much rice. So 12 grams is gonna be good. On the medium days, the pre-workout meal is 224 chicken, but it's 200 grams of rice instead of 70 and 40 grams of dates. I'll use a full serving size. So eat this, and then I'll show you how I sous vide the steaks, and then we'll go get in the gym. So, figured I'd go over the lift a little bit, talk about it before we actually go hit it. All my training, as I'm starting at 8 weeks out, is pretty much 1 rep in reserve. Inflammation was super high. We got blood work done. And then once we stopped go into complete failure, adding intensifiers. I dropped like 2 pounds of inflammation in my legs. The cuts in my legs are looking better. Physique's just getting better just by modifying training like that. I have 2 back days. I have one with hamstrings earlier in the week, and then one with, generally I do both arms. I do bi and tri on the second back day, but we changed the split from a 3 on 1 off, 2 on 1 off to 2 on 1 off. And so instead of getting the day off in between delts and tris and back and arms, because I don't torch my triceps on delts and tris days, so that one day in between is enough rest. I don't want to hit them back-to-back days, so just back and bi. So we'll be doing 3 sets of the hammer strength underhand pull down machine, aiming for about 10 to 12. And we'll do 2 sets or 3 sets on the cable row. Neutral grip, same thing, aiming to fail around 10 to 12. And then finish it off with the row, 2 sets of probably 8 to 10, a little heavier. If I do the underhand hammer strength, I'll probably go single arm, just get a better squeeze and contraction directly in that lower lat. I really like single arm on those lower lat rows. I really just feel like I can dig into it. I'll move to biceps. We're probably going to do some type of machine curl or cable curl that's straight. I'm going to do some form of preacher curl, whether that's a regular preacher curl machine or an overhead preacher curl machine. And we'll do two sets of 10 to 12 on the preacher, and we'll do 3 sets of 10 to 12 on the straight curl, whether that's the machine or the cable. And then we're doing 60 minutes of walking a day. I did 40 minutes this morning. I generally do 20 minutes post-workout, but today I actually have a 30-minute posing session with my posing coach. So I'm gonna push this last 20-minute walk till tonight. It's directly after the training session. 30 minutes of posing. I'm gonna be waxed after this low day, getting back and posing. Come home, eat, maybe nap, and go back out for my walk. Cardio right now is at 40 minutes, 6 times a week on the Stairmaster. Heart rate in between 120 and 130. Pretty much that keeps me at like a level 7 or 8. Sometimes, you know, I gotta go to 9 or 10 to get the heart rate up, but I do 4 supersets of abs right before, so it doesn't take much to get my heart rate up. But past 2 days, coach pulled cardio, and fatigue was high. Legs felt like bricks. I still feel like I can sleep 24/7. I took like an hour-long nap already today, even after getting 7.5 hours of sleep. But it's kind of where we're at. 6 weeks out. We got a lot of fat to peel off still, but we're in a pretty good spot. So I said, finish this off, show you how I should be the steaks, and we'll lock in and go take care of business. All right, pre-workout meal down. Ate in about 2 minutes. Tried to enjoy it, but I did. It just goes fast. All right, so here are our steaks. Again, I don't season with salt, so all I'm gonna do is black pepper here. I pour some down in the middle as well to get the sides. And then this is garlic, just granulated garlic powder from Costco. So we'll get the sides here. Pepper, flip it over. Do it again. Garlic, pepper, and that's it for the seasoning. This is just a big old pot of water to cook the steaks in. And also, I trim off the fat off the steaks. Just try to make them all look the same. steak, obviously, you know, you're gonna get a little bit of inconsistency. Even if you're getting the same type of cut over and over again, there's gonna be some variance what that cut looks like. And these are some of the fattier ones I think I've gotten all prepped. Just what they had. So trim them up best I can. Like this ring of fat is like never on this. It tastes freaking good, but it's not what we need right now. So that looks pretty good to me. They do have vacuum seal sous vide bags, but I don't really feel like paying for a vacuum sealer. Oil money for the sous vide bags, and a Ziploc bag works absolutely completely fine. So we're just gonna take these 2 steaks, throw them right in our Ziploc bag. And then you just got to make sure you're just diligent about getting all the air out. You're going to be golden. It's pretty good. So it is 2 o'clock right now. I eat my last meal around 8 o'clock. That's kind of what I've been doing. Then pretty much try to be asleep by 9. It's kind of the groove I'm in. And then I'm up by 4:35. Depends how much I wake up during the night and depends what I have going on the next day. This is our EVP 3D. That peach rings flavor is so good. I'm not even a good, like, big peach guy, but I'm telling you, ever since I moved to Arizona, the heat, I don't know what it is, but that peach ring flavor is my favorite. We got the intra ready to go. So now, like I said, I eat my last meal around 8. It's 2 o'clock, so we're gonna do like a 5-hour and 50-minute sous vide. Depends on the cut of steak. The fattier the steak, the less amount of time in the sous vide you need. Generally, the best I get out of these top rounds is about 8 hours. But anything really over 4 or 5 hours will definitely do the trick. And then I just toss her in the cast iron, sear them on both sides. So what you do is you take the sous vide, this bad boy, and you set the time that you want to cook for and what you want the internal temperature of the steak to be. So I do about 125 internal. Like I said, we're gonna do 5-hour and 50 minutes. And so when that's done at 750, I'll have the cast iron hot and ready to go. Take these steaks, just sear them, like 2 minutes each side. It'll be about 235 internal. Let them sit, be done right about 240, perfect medium rare. And that'll be that. So get these set, turn on that sous vide, finish this off, hop in the trimmer, go to the gym, smash some back, and then I'll show you the hopefully the back workout and the post-workout meal.
It's like now. Yeah, because that's it. You not recommend. Dude, that's so much fun. Like now when like yeah. Good luck, dude. It's a lifetime commitment because once you hop on, you gotta do your fertility. We can't like much. But I'm like I'm fine now. What? Can't stop you? What happened? Everyone? How many rebounds? No. How many chase down pins?
How many you got?
One. You can't even touch the back one. How are you gonna pin someone? I need it more. Like, I think UGC also just like made it like helpful in cases because I like what it's good. It heals your gut and like that's big like affects your immune system. I think I told you when it happened, but I like broke my foot. Yeah. When I was in BP because I nearly pulled my pec last spring. Dude, I like this is when I was trying to fuck and I was gonna set with 365 and I like blew through like my first rep and then I like on like kind of bottom. It just felt like it was like first off, and then like I knew that it was like there was a different type of pain because I know like it was like
All right, GoPro's about to die. Just want to show you post-workout. 70 grams of cooked white jasmine rice, 168 grams of sweet potato measured raw with the skin cut off, 224 grams of chicken breast that I just heat up the pan, the rice and the sweet potato I microwaved. Digestive enzymes, quart teaspoon of pink salt. I'm gonna put some that same sweet and nutty flavor gain sauce. And that is our post-workout meal. And the workout's done. Catch you. Thanks for watching. God bless.